Welcome to Metricorm. In this explainer, we're uncovering the hidden chemical risks secretly lurking inside soft playground surfaces.
Let's dive in. A bouncy, colorful playground looks super safe, right? Well, fall protection is only half the story.
What's actually inside those cushions? Let's peek under the surface at the primary chemical risks hiding inside that rubber.
First up, PAH. These hazardous compounds are notoriously tied to the recycled rubber used for those bouncy shock pads.
See those bright, attractive colors? They could actually be masking heavy metals hidden inside older or low-quality rubber.
To make plastics extra flexible, manufacturers often pump them full of phthalates. That's a chemical additive we definitely want out.
Then there's PFAS, literally known as forever chemicals. They're frequently slapped onto synthetic turf for stain and water resistance.
Plus, on really hot days, new synthetic surfaces bake and release VOCs. That means harsh, unhealthy vapors for the kids.
And as these surfaces inevitably wear down, they actually generate microscopic dust particles made of those exact same chemicals. Remember, kids don't just walk. They crawl, touch, and sit, making these invisible chemical risks incredibly physical and immediate. Crawling means direct skin contact, which quickly leads to hand-to-mouth ingestion. Plus, they're right there inhaling those vapors. So the real game changer is smart procurement. We've got to stop asking, is it soft, and demand, is it verified? Schools must demand upfront third-party chemical tests, totally transparent material lists, and strict low-emission certifications, except no substitutes. Safety doesn't stop at the surface either. Those hidden underlayers and adhesives absolutely require chemical review and proper ventilation. Afterwards, managers have to stick to routine dust cleaning, inspect for degrading materials, and manage heat to prevent emissions.
The whole selection logic is changing. Our new baseline, surfaces must be tested, low emission, and incredibly easy to clean.
Actually, scratch the synthetic stuff entirely sometimes. Properly maintained clean sand might honestly be your safest, non-toxic outdoor alternative. Basic supplier claims just aren't cutting it anymore. Looking clean is not enough. Kids' spaces require rigorous, ongoing verification. So I'll leave you with this. Fall protection is vital, but what invisible chemicals are our kids bringing home?